Weather that we are seeing may be taking a toll on your plants and gardens. Does that sound familiar? But there are some things you can do to keep your plants healthy this time of year. Meteorologist Grace Lim live in Seattle with some experts to explain. I was just noticing this yesterday. I did a pretty deep watering, noticing how, dry everything's become.
Oh yeah, definitely, Bill. So we do have expert from the Garden Hotline, Selina Ligrano, to tell us how to properly water our plants when we're dealing with the summer heat. And who can forget, Selina, these scorching temperatures just 2.5 weeks ago. Yeah, we were talking triple-digit temperatures. So in the heat, I always say you've got to protect the 3 Ps: people, pets, and plants. And the best way to stay cool is to stay hydrated. Our plants need water too. So what's the proper way to water our plants in the heat?
So one of the best things to do is really to make sure that you are checking that soil. Every plant needs a little bit different soil, and sometimes it's hard to tell. So one of the best things you can do is really get down in that soil and really take a look.
Yeah.
So if you get down in, it's best if you just kind of pull some soil away, and you want to check and make sure that you have about 1 to 2 inches down before you start seeing any sort of moisture. And then once you do that, it's the best time to be able to water. Since every soil is different, you really need to check that soil. So one way you can water is by taking a watering can, and you really want to try and water at the base of a plant and really get it in there. And then let it soak in, because sometimes it'll pool on the surface if it's too dry, and it takes a couple of times to be able to water those plants and really get them nice and saturated.
Yeah, and all these plants, we are live here at the Good Shepherd Adult Garden Learning Center. So this one, actually, the soil looks pretty good. You can see that it's a little darker over there.
Yep, as you get down.
Yeah, and right now is a really good time. We've got all this cloud cover, so we're not seeing any of the water evaporating. But when the sun does come out, I do want to walk over there with you to find out some ways to prevent that evaporation when you're watering your plants.
So one thing that you can do is add a summer mulch. So we're used to putting mulch on in the fall or early in the spring, but in the summertime with that heat, it really evaporates all of that moisture. So you can see here in this bed where we don't have any more mulch on the ground. And so by the time mid-day when the sun starts coming out, that's going to start to evaporate. So what we've done here is we have straw that we've put around our plants to help protect them. And so if you pull this away, you can see how moist that soil is underneath. And it really helps to create a barrier to help protect those plants through the summer and through the day, so that we don't have to worry about that evaporation.
Yeah, that's a really good tip. And then coming up, we're going to be talking about bugs. We're talking beneficial bugs to keep your garden in tip-top shape. So be sure to catch that in the next hour. Back to you guys.